So right now, continuing to see partly cloudy skies. You can kind of see, I pulled up Waco on purpose because you could see in the background there, you see these really tall clouds here. I could see one of the thunderstorms that's just sitting in our northern counties right now when I was driving back to work this afternoon. So very tall cumulonimbus clouds dropping quite a bit of rain north of Meridian as well as near Corsicana right now. Across our viewing area, otherwise partly cloudy skies, and it's about the heat. We were just pulling up Colleen camera earlier and it felt like 106, feels like 104 in Hearn right now, 103 in Waco. And yes, that is due to the humidity. You could feel it right when you step out. I did not even try to dry my hair this morning. Jasmine and I were laughing about that on the 11 o'clock show. Like, we're not going to dry our hair the next few weeks, probably the next few months, because it is so humid out there, also hot. You can see flood advisories, a pair of them out, Bosque County, as well as you can see this particular cell. I've been watching north of Gross back there, just outside of the city. Y'all's been sitting there for about an hour now, so we can see some impressive rainfall totals when this does happen. The rest of the viewing area is not seeing the heavy precipitation. In fact, just a couple of isolated little pop-up thunderstorms is what we call these, or just some light rain falling. So we're going to continue to see these particular cells in our northern counties just not moving very much, likely over the next couple of hours. These pair of advisories, one of them is going to expire here shortly, and the other near Mahia and just to the west of there along 84. That is going to last until 7 p.m. So continuing to see this light activity on radar in general. A lot of us are going to stay dry though, and will tomorrow as well. Just continuing to see those feels like temperatures so warm. Overnight lows in the mid 70s to upper 70s, and we're going to feel right back about 101, 103 for tomorrow afternoon, especially if you're in the Brazos Valley. So high humidity the next 2 days or so. Likely the great majority of us do stay dry, besides our folks in our northern counties that are getting the heavier bouts of non-moving activity this afternoon and evening. Throughout the day on Saturday, we hop up into the 90s, feeling like about a peak 102 on average when staying out of the south and backing out of the southeast, just kind of bringing in that humid of air. Big pattern change on the way on Sunday. You can see winds variable with scattered activity on radar as early as the afternoon hours. Going to become more widespread, and high likelihood we're starting to see some scattered thunderstorm activity by Sunday evening in the overnight hours, especially into Monday morning. Weather impact alert for Monday. Why? It's not the severe thunderstorm threat necessarily. It's a flooding threat. We're going to have a slow moving system. We're going to have a frontal boundary passing through, and just the mechanisms in place to see not only scattered rain, but also a slow moving system that can stall out, dump a bunch of rain in a short period, and we can see cells start to do what we call training, like a choo-choo train, basically just following one another in a line. And when that happens, obviously quite a bit of rain can fall in certain locations. That's going to be more isolated. I think it's going to be widespread, probably 1 to 2 inch totals, but then we're going to have pockets that are way over that. Potentially. It's not a guarantee, but models are in general agreement, and this is a more regional futurecast that is going to show heavy precipitation falling, especially on Monday, showing some drier air being ushered in by Tuesday, by the way. We'll keep some slim rain chances, but they'll really start to go down. So the excessive rainfall outlook is going to call for a slight risk, again, especially into Monday throughout the day. So not promising these totals, but again, it's favoring the higher values the further east and southeast that you go in our viewing area, and we are watching out for the isolated pockets of flash flooding. Again, that is for overnight Sunday and into Monday especially. Enjoy the next 7 days and enjoy the cool down. I'm looking forward to it.